Nadhim Zahawi, the former Conservative Chancellor, is assembling a £600 million takeover bid for the Daily Telegraph, the Sunday Telegraph and the Spectator magazine. Now, Mr Zahawi, who stepped down as an MP at the recent general election, has been approaching a number of billionaire investors in the last few weeks. These include the Reuben family, who own vast swathes of property assets across Britain and also a stake in Newcastle United Football Club. They're among the parties who have been approached by Mr Zahawi to help him fund a bid for the Telegraph. It's not clear yet whether Mr Zahawi will be successful ultimately in raising the finance required. But of course this comes during a wider auction of the media titles. Now that auction has been orchestrated by a company called Redbird IMI. That was an investor based in Abu Dhabi that was intending itself to take control of the Telegraph newspapers until changes to media ownership laws that were rushed through by the Conservative government shortly before the general election prevented that deal from taking place. Now, there are a number of other bidders who are circling the Telegraph titles at the moment. They include Lord Saatchi, the former advertising tycoon, a listed company called National World, which is headed by newspaper veteran David Montgomery. There's some uncertainty about whether the hedge fund tycoon Sir Paul Marshall, who's been widely touted as a buyer of the Telegraph, whether he did actually table an offer ahead of a deadline last week. So still lots of moving parts in relation to the future ownership of the Telegraph, and now we have one more name, potential bidder, to add into the mix.